So for today's video, I just want to talk about a few things regarding the Quest 2 and specifically App Lab. But before we get into that, I noticed something, and that is that now I'm able to actually assign an icon to this area. I probably was able to do it from the very beginning with the latest update. It's just they never showed me how. I kind of stumbled upon it by coming into here, which I don't really like this, by the way, the new setup. But when you click on this, which I heard if you get version 54, that goes away. But if you click on that, you can now kind of search or organize how your apps are going to be. So I noticed after a while that there's some of them have 3 dots next to it. So if you click on the 3 dots, it asks you if you want to pin to the universal menu. So I'm guessing this is the universal menu. Now currently I cannot, because as it says here, well, if it lets me, it says pin limit reached. And this is the stupid thing about it. You cannot unpin, at least I've tried and it doesn't work. You cannot unpin the people icon, the store icon, or the explore icon, which means you only have 5 spaces, so you can only pin 2 additional icons. So I pinned the camera because that's how I look at the things that I record, and I've also pinned the browser because I actually use that quite a bit now. But if I wanted to pin anything else from here, I'd have to unpin one of these 2 because I cannot unpin the other 3. Well, this one and this one. Is what it is. But at least I know how to do that now. And to be fair, this is actually a bit more convenient to have these 2 icons here. So let's go and see what we can do here. So as you can see, I have some games listed that say App Lab on it. Now, App Lab is, from my understanding, where a lot of games can start, meaning developers who are trying to, like independent developers who want to start making a game or kind of do something to get a game that might eventually end up on the Quest, can upload it to App Lab. How it works after that, I don't know. But the fact is, if it's on App Lab, you can actually download it to the Quest. And they do have quite a few free games. Usually they're in the form of demos or, if we're being honest, games that'll probably never actually get to the Quest. But it is what it is, right? It's more access, if anything. Now, how do you get to App Lab? Well, the best way that I found is to go into your browser. Well, I already have it set up here. And you can either search App Lab, and here's the funny thing, as soon as I searched it, the first one that came up was actually SideQuest. So you can access some App Lab games through that, but you want to go to this one, because this one seems to be the actual one. And when you click on it, it sends you here. I actually have it saved already. And you have different options. You can check out best, which I guess means the best rated. New, which is just, whatever came out lately. Trending, which I guess has to do with more about clicks than ratings, or how many people downloaded. Sale, I guess anything that's on sale. Meta, what's that? I haven't checked that. What happened? It sent me somewhere else. That's weird. Huh. Okay, so I guess these are the ones that are already native to the Quest. I don't understand why I need that, but okay. But let's go and check out free. I said free. Okay, this is promoted, that's why it's there. But yeah, you see Pavlov Shack. I can never pronounce that right. Which I've already downloaded, and at some point I'm gonna make a video on it. I just I'm not very confident with my ability to play fast-paced games yet. I kind of need practice, honestly. I just hope that as I get older, I'm not getting slower. At least not yet. I know it's gonna happen, but I shouldn't be getting there yet. But eventually I'll do that. I want to check this one out at some point as well. I downloaded that one, downloaded this one. It's just a demo. And as you can see, there's just a ton. I downloaded that one as well. But there's just a ton of stuff here for free. And there's no real way of knowing. I mean, some of them you can click on and it'll show you like a little bit of a video. Some of them don't. I know this just turned into a game, so this is, I guess, their beta version of it that you could have tried. I did a video on this this demo. I think this is also a full game as well. Not sure if it's native to Quest yet, but just look. This is what you have access to. So if you ever find yourself in a bit of a position where you don't have the budget to keep buying new games and you're kind of running dry, you can always jump into here and just see what's available. Now, will it be the best game you've ever played? Who knows? But it'll be something at least. It's just still going. Backdoor, that's funny. I'm guessing it's a ripoff of, well, not a ripoff, a copy of the Backrooms. Seen a couple of those, but it's just a lot. It's still going. And yeah, so a lot of these games that are actually now available for sale, you can check out their free demos through here. It really does just keep going. And you can see that there's ratings involved, so people who have played it can give you an idea as to whether it's worth even downloading or not. Yeah, this can be, I can see how this gets a little bit overwhelming because I am still scrolling and there's just still more and more games that are free. So yeah, this can get very I'm already like burnt out from this. But all right, let's go back up here. Now this is AppLab. If you download SideQuest, so this is just the SideQuest website, and there's different ways to sideload it. I'm not really good when it comes to that kind of tech, so I'm not even gonna try to create a video for you guys. There's tons. You can look on YouTube, somewhere else, and find videos that show you how to do it. That's how I did it. And apparently it's pretty easy to sideload if you have an Android phone. I don't know if you have an Apple, if it's just as easy. I don't have an Apple, so I don't bother. But I was able to actually do this without having to use my computer. So I just connected my phone to the headset, and I was able to sideload that way. So I basically downloaded it through my phone and into the headset. So let's get over here so I can show you that. So when you come back into this to see what you actually have available, you can sort it. All MetaQuest apps installed. Oh, I have an update for something. What's up? What is it for? Nah, I don't care about that right now. Stuff that's not installed, demos, tutorials, and then unknown sources. So when you download SideQuest, it is going to be listed as an unknown source. And then from there, anything that you download from SideQuest that is not like AppLab or Meta will be listed under unknown sources. So whether it's a game or a home environment, it's going to be listed here. Now, the home environments, thankfully, when you download them, just show up under your list of home environments. Just going over here is so that you could actually uninstall things if you like. Let's actually find SideQuest so that I can get into that. There we go. So if we click on SideQuest, okay. I was about to say nothing happens. Now, this is what happens. So you get this screen, which is kind of just really generic, actually. And you can change it by clicking that. Well, that actually brings you back here. I meant this one. You can sort through here using that. You can choose the categories of whatever it is you're looking for. You can sort it by, you know, the top stuff, anything that's new, anything that's been updated recently, native stuff, free stuff. So let's click free, see what happens. All right, now this pops up. Now here's the problem. You notice that it doesn't really tell you anything. You'd have to click on it to find out more information. Questcraft, I was really interested in, but it turns out you have to own Minecraft. So you have to own a copy of it. So I'm assuming this has to be, you know, configured or whatever through your computer or something. A lot of these games are like that. They are, you know, if it's like a VR version of a flat screen game, a lot of them you just have to own the flat screen version. But it is what it is, you know. Sail VR, this is probably the demo as well. And you can see that there's also home environments mixed in here because those are free. And again, a ton of games and apps that you can just choose from. So if you're not really, you know, if you're on a budget, or if, let's say, it's not a good month for you, sometimes that happens every month, another Backrooms game, you can come here and find something new to at least occupy your time. And it's not going to cost you anything. Now, you can also kind of, where is it? Where is the thing that lets me sort? Library, here we go. So we have your library, the download queue, and then custom home. So if you just want to come here just to find these custom homes, you can go straight to it. So I've downloaded a lot of these. I would say most of them actually. And I haven't done anything with them. Maybe I'll make a video about them at some point. I did a few videos on things like Silent Hill and Resident Evil. Let's see if there's any, let's sort it to show new stuff. Okay, anything new that I haven't seen yet? All right, that's new. I haven't seen that yet. I think the last one that I saw was this. Let's click on that and see what that's all about. So when you click on these things, you know, they give you kind of an idea what it is. Sometimes they have videos and sometimes they don't. So this doesn't seem to have a video. Let's click on that. All right, and as you see, it gives you the prompt to install it. Don't know why it's taking so long. There we go. And it's installed. And now if you were to go to your home environments, it's going to be somewhere in here. It doesn't always actually put it in order in which you downloaded, and I honestly haven't figured out any rhyme or reason to it. It's not alphabetical, but you kind of have to just you know, if you don't have too many in here, it'll be easy to find. But as you can see, I've downloaded quite a bit. Problem here is, since it doesn't have its own little icon picture, it just reuses the Quest, the native Quest icons, and it kind of throws everything out of loop. There it is, as you can see. So again, no real rhyme or reason as to how it gets organized. It's not in the order in which you've downloaded it, but this is the one that we just downloaded. And it's whatever the hell this is, because I have no idea what this is. But this is a custom environment. I don't know what it's for, but that seems to be the newest one that they have. And also, you're not going to hear this because I'm muting the audio for this, but it seems it's a band of some kind and it's playing their music. I mean, it's not bad, I'll say that much. It's, you know, it's kind of generic, but it's not bad. It's not my not really my thing. But yeah, so let's get out of here because I don't want to be listening to this music. Oh, we're back in this one now. As you can see, when you put in these new home environments, it throws all of this out of whack. This is Futurescape, but that's not the icon for it. That's the icon for Polar Village. So it does do that, unfortunately. But let's go back to here. So we can go back to SideQuest. So some of these icons, some of these things that are not AppLab, that it's just SideQuest, if you click on it and you already have it, all it does is it says it's going to update it to the latest version, even if you do have the latest version. So it is what it is. But yeah, that's just really what I wanted to talk about today, was just how to actually get to AppLab, how to get to SideQuest, how to get access to just free stuff really for the Quest without having to do too much work, I guess. But yeah, that's what I got for you today. So if you enjoyed this video or found it informative, hit the like button, leave a comment, and maybe subscribe. And if with any luck, I'll see you in the next one. And until then, take care.